you son of fucking bitches.
Yep. So I mean, I actually really loved working there, and I
Mhm.
really wanted to like get promoted and stuff. But looking back, it was probably for the best that I didn't get all that stuff because then that would have made me want to stay there more, and then I still might be there instead of where I'm at. So I think it worked out.
Damn it.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, man, that sucks. That sucks, man. I'm sorry you got fired.
I mean, it's okay. Like I said, like
I know. You didn't really care, but like at least like you said, your terms, right?
right. That's the other thing. This much. Yeah, it's like I'll just deal with it.
Yeah, it
I'll.
still sucks, man, because it's like they should have at least given you a warning.
Oh no, they
or
don't.
something.
No. See,
I
they
mean,
don't.
they should have. They should have said, hey, this is against company policy. Just delete it and don't do it again. Like, it's not like you're being malicious.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I asked. Like, wait. So you're firing me over something this little? And they're like, well, seeing as you're using the word this little means you don't know how severe the consequences are. Like, oh no, I'm remoted into my PC. Watch the fuck out. I'm gonna play games. There are people doing.
I'd have looked him dead in the eye and been like, oh, you're right. Somebody might have had some fun around here. God.
I couldn't watch him. I couldn't do it. Here's the thing. Here's the shitty part about Hammerbach, the company, is that our managers, because we have a team lead, okay, but he's not our manager, but he is. We do have a team lead, and our managers live in Rockwall, Texas. Our HR is somewhere. The last HR I talked to, he was in Florida. So, like, we have no direct contact to our higher ups. And like, literally, if I decided to go do stuff on the computer or some shit, and it like before, it had to get reported. It took them 30 minutes to an hour before they can actually contact me about it, and then it took them another day for it to actually get shit done. If I even thought I was gonna get fired over that, which honestly I didn't think I was because it was fucking stupid. At most I would get told, "Don't do it again." Nope, they're like, "You're gonna fire you." I'm like, all right, a bunch of fucking rednecks. But I would have just, I could have done anything I wanted to. I could have gone in there and shut down an entire mainframe. I had the PA account. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to. So it does. It irritates the shit out of me. It's like, there is no direct supervisor. And I'm like, you guys wonder why, and their turnaround rate's very high. The coworker I was working with before I got fired, he already got applied to other places, and he just got an interview with a different location because our managers have no idea what it's like to actually work there. So they're giving unrealistic expectations, like, hey, you need to do this, and you need to do that, and you need to do this while you do that. And it's like, you can't do that. Literally in one of his words, because I screenshotted it, it's like, you have to do one-on-one with people, and if someone else comes up, you have to tell them, sorry, I'm working with someone else. So they send me a ticket, so there's no physical person in front of me, and then so when a person in front of me comes up and goes, hey, I need help, like, I'm helping someone else right now. Oh, and they just got to sit there. We had like a 4 or 5 people backup because I was like, I'm not fucking doing this shit. Do you want to micromanage me? I'm going to do what you say, and you're not going to like the results.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like the fact that they use that excuse of like, you don't know the implications of what you could have done. Like,
I'd be like, oh, yeah, what are they?
Yeah, what could I have
exactly,
done?
like, okay, do you obviously know? Can you tell me?
Especially if you
think
just fired me. If you just fired me,
Right.
all bets are off. What you think? I'm gonna ask you whatever, say whatever. I don't even care anymore.
Well, the thing is, like, you're at work. You're not here to play games, blah, 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 blah. I was like, you're going to sit here with a straight fucking face and fucking tell me that none of you guys take a minute of your own goddamn time and look at your phone and do something or play something? Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on all it. There's not a single one of you that do that.
Take half a day off to go golfing when they shouldn't be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's work related stuff. So it's like, no, it's all
They,
all
those
bullshit.
people that are higher ups have become masters at the how do I say it, like
fucking
the
office
business
looking good.
justification.
Yeah,
The business justification of it. So like, you know, like you said, well, that's business related because, you know, things.
oh, it's already 9 o'clock. I was about to go see if I can get a massage. I mean, I guess I can get like a 30-minute one in because they close at 10. Put it on my credit card. Cause I paid off my
That's
credit.
handy.
I paid my credit cards down a lot. Like so much of my credit score has gone up to like 900, like back up to 700.
Wow.
No, not 900.
Score ever. First person to ever have it, never.
No, not 900. It was like one of them was like a 670. The other one's a 690, and the third one I believe is sitting a little over 7.
Oh, you're just looking on Credit Karma?
Well, that and I had my other bank that I'm banking through for I have my car loan through, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was taking a look, and I asked her to run it real quick. Yeah, Credit Karma gives you a general idea, like in the ballpark.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like full 100% proof, but it is like in the ballpark. This is where you're at. You know, but I asked my banking, the people that my car loans through. I was like, hey, blah 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 blah. We looked this up and like, hey, cool. And they're like, hey, you're actually pretty good. You're at 690. That's before everything else on Credit Karma jumped up. So you know, they're like, we can approve you, blah blah blah. blah. I'm like, oh.
Credit Karma is always like, let's sell you some debt for a really high interest rate. That would be amazing.
Right, let's go into debt.
Man, your credit's so amazing. Let's sell you a 30% interest rate.
Right.
Hey, did you know that your credit's so
$5,000
good?
loan, you'll only owe 11,000 back. Wow. Can I,
know,
get
right?
2?
Can I get 2?
22 grand for 10K? No, it's really like if
Man,
you get like a
that's
$7,000 loan,
unbelievable.
you'll owe like fucking, you know, like 3 grand in interest. It's like ridiculous.
You want to talk about ridiculous? Why don't you amortize a house payment?
Amorize? What did you say?
Yeah, amortize. So like,
I've never heard of amorize. Never heard that word.
Is it? Yeah, it's amortization is like, so when you see a breakdown of how much interest you pay per month. So like if you take a mortgage loan and you say like, you know, line
Are you
one,
talking
like
about the
an Excel
sliding
spreadsheet.
scale?
I'm not sure about that one, but if you take like an Excel spreadsheet, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. So you take an Excel spreadsheet, like line 1 is month 1, line 2 is month 2, right? So in the first cell is like your monthly payment, and the second cell is how much interest you're paying on that payment, because your first payment on your mortgage is mostly interest, right?
It does that.
So then you amortize
like
that
80%.
all the way out to 30 years. And then you total all that and how much interest you're paying over 30 years on a regular mortgage, you'll be like, fuck.
Yeah, it's you're basically paying for another house.
When I buy a house, I'm only going to do a 15-year fixed rate.
Interest up front.
If you can afford that payment, that'd be great, because it's an
whatever
extra high payment, but you pay it off sooner.
Right. Whatever 25% of my monthly is, that's how much I would spend on.
Yeah, so I saw someone on TikTok like, I can help you pay things off. Like every month, instead of paying on your mortgage once, you do it a second time. You get done in 15 years. It's like it's the exact. You're still paying the exact same amount.
Yes,
Just
you
sooner.
make 2 half payments.
Yeah.
You make 2 half payments, and so there's like Excel formulas and shit that you can use to do all this. I think I had one at some point. It might be rattling around my computer somewhere.
We might actually win this.
Nice.
If you do that and make 2 half payments on your mortgage, I think you end up paying your mortgage off like 5 years sooner.
I've been
But,
following
it's
Dave
30
Ramsey
years, but
a lot
so it's
lately.
25 years instead of 30.
Right. Still, it's whatever.
That's Dave. The thing I said, that's from Dave Ramsey.
Oh, okay.
your mortgage monthly should never be 25%, more than 25% of your take home. Your take home before
Well, if
any
that's the
deductions.
case, then I can't even afford an apartment. So
Right?
Yeah, no, all of it is pretty fucking shitty as
it's all
fuck.
ridiculously expensive right now. So like I just googled like amortization calculator. So a $330,000 loan, 30 years at 5.27,
Holy crap, we
which
actually won.
5.27 is really low right now.
Nice.
At least
Yeah.
in my area.
I think
So you
599 is
take out.
average.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. I thought it was
Somewhere
around
around
6, or at least out here it's around 6.5. So $330,000 loan. Your total cost of the loan is $657,490.
Oh, that's double.
Right. So it's $327,000 of interest over 30 years.
So all I'm hearing is tell your kids to start working the moment they can, and by the time they turn 18, they can pretty much afford to buy a house. Because seriously, if you take those payments, like how much are the payments each month? They're like, oh, it's going to be like $400 or $500 a month. You know, I was like, all right, cool. But you're paying for double the house, so they should just go in there and be like, save up $100,000.
Do a 15 year with the same rate and everything. Same
15 years. Let's see. 15 years, same rate.
Your payment's
Same
going to be double.
loan amount.
Mhm.
Yeah, your payment does go up a lot. So total interest paid is $148,000.
Okay, so what was the total? All right, what's the total on each? 148 plus 330. So
The total on 15 years?
478
Yeah, 478
on
for
the
15
15
years.
year, and then it was like
Yes.
600 on the freaking. Was it 620
30 year?
on the 30 year?
657.
657,000.
Yep.
Wow.
Now your monthly payment on the 30 year is
Yeah.
$1,826. Your payment on the 15 year is $2,656.
What was the first one again? 18 something.
1856 or something like that.
And then
And-
2656.
Yes.
And that's for
Dude,
300,000.
Pretty fucking good deal, man.
And that's for 300,000.
330K.
330, yeah.
So,
Like I said,
Hundreds
if you
of
can
thousands of
swing
dollars
the
different.
month, oh yeah, absolutely. If you can
Well, think
swing
about
the
it.
monthly payment, yes.
How much do you spend going out
Well,
to eat every month?
here's the thing.
I guarantee you, each of us spend a couple $100 every month on going out to eat.
Here's the thing though is
Mine's at 0 right now.
Is it? That's good.
Yep.
Good on you, Dave Ramsey.
No, it's not. It sucks.
That's boring.
but here's
Dude, I eat at home a lot.
here's the
Go ahead,
thing
Fluffy.
is shit, you guys made me lose my train of thought,
Wow,
you bunch
dude.
of buttfuckers. Fuck
All
you.
this anticipation. And
Oh yeah, you want to shut up. Now I'm gonna have to punch you in your fucking. I'm gonna punch you right in your butthole, man.
Vagina.
Yeah,
Sounds
right there. Yeah,
odd.
vagina too. 'Cause- no. Okay, now I remember. First time buyers.
and now I remember.
You know, as a first time like me, technically my first home I bought out, so I would still qualify for the first time loan, whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, usually those are just incentives for down payments and things like that.
PMI.
Right. Well, lower payments and shit like that. Like they help you.
Yeah, possibly. It depends. But like this payment, the ones that I just quoted you, had no PMI or anything like that on it. So that's assuming a loan amount of 330. So the house would be actually more expensive because
Well, see, me and the girlfriend, we want to buy like 10 acres of land. The problem is like 10 acres of land is like 300,000 without the house. But with
I
that
hear
said,
requires
I don't know. But I mean, you could also get a loan. Again, if you're a first time buyer or something like that, a lot of times they'll get a loan and whatnot.
you can get a land loan.
Yeah. So, but I have I own my own trailer too. So that's the thought of it is we would have to wait for my brother to move out of my place, but once he does, No, he doesn't. He doesn't live with me. I left my house in Grove, and I just couldn't leave it there empty because squatters and people. So my brother's like, "Hey, I can come. I can come live in it because I can't rent it out because it's not on my land, so I can't rent it out." But
You own a house, but you don't own the land it's on.
no, it's on a
Trailer.
it's a trailer. It's on someone else's land.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
You can move it though.
yeah.
Cost to move something like that.
5 to 10 grand, depending on who you go with and how far you want to go. Yeah.
Oh
So
my.
that is, I mean, that was the thing. It's
How
like
much
I don't.
is it worth?
When I bought it, it was 52. Grove is claiming it's not worth a lot. I'm assuming it's worth in between the $15,000 to $20,000. It's the biggest single wide that you can get.
Yeah.
And like, be honest, it's bigger than most places. Like, I would bet it's bigger than a lot of your guys' places.
If you wanted to move it, if it's like 10 grand to move it, it's worth 20.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Well, that's it. I mean, I would move it. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I
It's
would.
on your, but it's on your own land.
Yeah.
Right. Having it on your own land would be.
Yeah. So that was the whole thing. Is like, oh, that's a German. Oh, nice.
Land is the key to that deal.
Yeah. And this is what I would do. Is we would buy land. We would make sure that there's already has its plumbing and everything set up to it. Because that's a pain in the ass in itself, and we have to do our own mapping. But if it has its own plumbing and everything and water, we would have to go there. They would have to do an inspection on the land to make sure it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. She wants to have animals and like a farm, so we have to make sure it abides by all those rules. And then we just move our trailer out to it, hook everything up, and then from there,
Not very good.
we would build up money, and then just Megan wants to like plan and build her own house. And I'm just
I would love to do the same thing, honestly. Buy some land and build.
Mhm.
Dude, I don't want it to be like many rooms, but like the living room, I want it to be like 30 by 30. And the bedroom to be like 18 by 18. The bathroom to be like 12 by 12. You're silly.
yeah,
Not like tons of rooms, but just huge rooms, like 10-foot ceilings in the living room. Fucking,
but the thing is, I told her this is like the amount of money that I make.
Thank you very much.
And well, the amount of it used to make the amount of money I bring in, and the amount of money that you bring in, we would never, ever be able to afford any of the shit that you want. So it's like I was trying to tell her, like, we could do something more sooner instead of getting land and everything. We just get a bigger house, or maybe get a remodeling loan and remodel your house. And she's, well, by the time we pay that off and
maybe
everything,
get less land.
I can make you a millionaire in 40 years with
Yeah.
$100 a month.
yeah, she wants she.
I don't know why nobody told me this a long time ago, but $1 million or $100 a month for 40 years, and an average on a good growth mutual or good growth index fund
Vanguard fund.
mutual. I can't remember what Dave Ramsey says, but yeah, basically it's like 1.176 million after 40 years, just $100 a month. It's like average return of like 10% or 10% annual. Sorry, it doubles every 7 years. Whatever, whatever investment.
Yeah, and so that's what we were thinking. I was like, why don't, like, I get why you want land. You want land to put your family on. That's a great dream to have, but it's unrealistic. Even if we work for the next 10 years as hard as we can, we're not going to get there. I mean, if I go back and I work on the road, probably,
Listen, Fluffy,
because, I mean,
rule number one:
huh?
all balls, no plan, and then things just work out, and you weasel your way into whatever.
You know,
You gotta be really effing doggedly determined.
You know what? You're not wrong. That's how I normally get through shit. I mean, shit, that's how I got this job.
That's how I've been doing
Yeah, I mean, and two, like, here's the thing that I know it was a coworker that reported my ass, is because two of the coworkers hate that I got that job with the lack of experience and knowledge that they do, and I'm getting paid the same. They literally said, like, yeah, we don't like it. You get paid the same that we do, but you do less. I'm like, yeah, I know how to manipulate the system. You would think you'd want to learn from me, so you too can do less and get paid the same. But you guys, for whatever reason, are like, no, you got to work really, really hard and still get paid the same. I'm sorry. Do you guys like working here? Do you guys like working for fun? This type of thing? I don't. I like getting paid and not having to work.
Mine work. That's when I get paid good. But a lot of the stuff I do though, like how hard you work, how fast you work, it really shows at the end of the day because either the building goes up in a certain amount of time or it doesn't, or whatever is demoed by whenever, or it's not. I mean, so basically everybody knows what everybody actually does in my line of work.
Yeah.
Like this guy today, right? He was getting really hot. And he's like, "Man, Tim, I'm about to fall out." He goes, "Why? Jason did all the work." He's calling him out on it.
Yeah.
You can tell what everybody's doing because you leave a trail of whatever behind you.
There's a
Or stuff that wasn't there before.
there was a YouTube video I saw, not a YouTube, but a TikTok video I saw that pretty much sums that up. It was like two guys was moving a thing, and another guy was scrambling around trying to help him, but he never touched it. And then they moved into the right location. And he just like, we did a great job. They gave him a high five, even though he didn't touch anything. He made it look like he was touching the thing and helping, and he got away with it. I was like, that's pretty much how it is. Just fucking bullshit. You were there. You know, because I literally just thought about that. I was like, you know, what we could do is once we pay off her house, because I think she bought this house for like, I think it was like $80,000, and I think she still owes like $70,000, which isn't too bad. But once we pay it off, we could switch over and get the land, and just have the land sit there while we pay off other shit. And then once we're done paying other shit off, we can then pay to have the house built and moved, and then eventually everything just goes into place, you know? Because I'm more of a let's get everything done at once type of person. But
I like to be, but unfortunately it doesn't always go my way.
Yeah, that's me. It's like I don't like using my credit cards as an emergency or I just want it to do something. It's like I see it as, oh, I can't afford this because I don't have cash. But then if you look at my credit cards, it's like you can buy it and pay it over time. It's like I don't see that. But I know that like a lot of rich people, that's how they do it. They put everything on the credit card and then pay it off.
I mean, there is a method to that madness, though.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I'm
You know,
familiar.
like why would you take all of your money, put
Everywhere
it
you
down
go.
on something everywhere you go, when you could keep it in the bank and have it work for you for a longer period of time?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Like,
I don't.
an example is like, let's say you put an extra $30,000 down on a mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
It'll drop your payment, I think, like $150 a month, maybe $200 a month.
I think they said
And
for
the
every.
idea is how long will that take you to recuperate?
Yeah. Well, the thing is from what I was remember, well, at least when it comes to car payments, for every $1,000, you only reduce your car payment by, I think it was like 10. No, yeah. Was it $10? I think it was. It was like for every 100 that you. No, for every $1,000 you put, you only reduce your payments by $10.
$10. Okay, so
if you use the same math,
it'll take you roughly 100 months per $1,000 to recuperate. Correct?
yeah, pretty much.
Right, 100 months per $1,000.
Yeah.
So if you put an extra $5,000 down, it'll take you 500 months to recuperate the $5,000 that you're saving or that you spent. Excuse me.
Something
You
like
can
that.
leave it in the stock market and earn 12%.
Where are you earning
could
12%
set- You
from?
could stick it into. Well, it doesn't, or 4%. I mean, you're in 500 months at 4%, you're gonna make
Oh, I thought you
more
said
than
I'm
$5,000,
Mm-hmm.
catch that tomorrow.
right? So
My money in the stock
that's
market
kind of the mentality, and that's why
averages
rich people
12%.
finance the shit out of everything.
I actually need to move things around in my stock market. I forgot that I got 200 on Coinbase, and there is a dollar there that has a, I think it is a 4 or 5% return, and I need to move $100 over because that's $4. You know, it's not a lot, but it adds up.
Yes, it does.
And then on Robinhood, another 170 on that one. With that said, I think I ate something that's not agreeing with my belly. I need to go to take a poopy. So I'll be right back.
Again, huh?
Yeah, go
Well,
take it. I told you sometimes.
you do it, big boy.
In the duper.
No, it's coming out.
He's gonna punch him in the
Ooh,
duper.
he's prairie dogging it.
He's fluking the duper.
That's funny.
I got that from the monkey on the Mists of Pandaria. That
Yeah,
raid.
actually, I told my wife I was gonna ooker in the duker. She just looked at me like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna ook you in the duker,
I'm
girl.
gonna ook you in the duker.
Although I've also been known to tell her I was gonna till her soil too. Like, I'll till that soil. Daddy likes plowing the field. I'm stupid anyway. She broken right now anyhow. That's what I call it when they're on their cycle. They're broken. Much to her chagrin, even after 20 years. She's like, that's diminutive. I'm like, it's not. It's just the best thing I can think of to call it. That way, the kids never question it. They just think you don't feel good or you hurt or something. you know. Oh my gosh, my stupid self ought to go to bed. I probably will here in a minute because today was brutal. Tomorrow's gonna be equally brutal, just on different muscle groups.
FYI, I made a new character. I made a dragon priest.
Nice,
Why? I don't know.
because you wanted to.
Well, I just realized I'm not prepared for my job tomorrow. The shoes
Why
I
not?
usually well the shoes I usually use for roofing, I kind of destroyed those in Kentucky because they're I wore them to go do landscaping stuff one day and a bladed weed eater got my toe, but so that was the end of them. And I don't really have any shoes for roofing. I have cowboy boots, I have big old like snake boots, and I have these landscaping shoes. None of those are gonna hold on to a metal roof.
And the landscaping shoes are more likely to hold on to it than cowboy
I don't. I
boots.
definitely, but I do not trust the bottom of these at all for that. I've got a pretty good feel for what'll work,
Yeah.
but And it's a pretty good pitch too. So yeah, sliding the hell off of it is a possibility. I'm not really sure what to do about that. You know what? They might. Well, fuck. I'll just have to run the machine. I guess Tim will have to crawl his big ass up there, won't he?
Ah,
I hate sending him up there. He's a big dude. He don't really need to be crawling around up in rafters. And then plus he's my boss. If he falls down and gets hurt, I mean, none of us. Wow.
well, we're all going home.
Yeah, pretty much. A little unpaid vacation for everyone. I don't need that right now. I'm trying to get my truck, which I should have by September. And then it's on. Because, dude, I have so many contacts at this point for work, and I have so many options that, like, if my boss, and he knows this, he knows if he doesn't work me enough, doesn't give me enough hours, or genuinely annoyed, boop, I'll be gone for like a month. And I'll come back and be like, no, what do we learn?
That this dragon is way too big for this little ass helicopter.
A dragon with wings riding a helicopter kind of tickles me anyway.
Yeah.
It does.
I'm doing the entry part.
A dragon
of
riding any
Andorian.
mount.
Really, though, honestly, yeah. But didn't they kind of make them to where they have, like, pretty crazy movement? They can fly, too? Actually, I haven't played one.
They can
Yes, they
glide,
can.
yeah.
No, that's
Well,
pretty
not only
tight.
can they glide, but they can also they are a
They
flying
are their mount.
They are they are their
Whoa.
mount.
So they can mount themselves.
Yeah, they
Dragons are their own
the
mounts.
ability is like I can't remember what it's called, but like it takes like 2 seconds to cast like a normal mount, and they start off by shooting in the air. So
Oh my god.
the problem though is it has
That's
a
good.
it has like a
Pretty
5-second cooldown though. So if you like mount
Right,
to go up a
biscuit
hill
nose.
and then stop, you gotta wait for a second. Again.
It would be epically awesome if they made it so where somebody can actually
Biscuit also
ride 'em.
suffers from good lookingness.
I know, right? Like you could
That's why I
like
likes.
ride along.
Like a
That'd be fun.
druid.
That's right. I'm just waiting for Blizzard to allow me to change my my race on my demon hunter to like a void elf or something.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
That would
Cool
be
looking.
awesome.
That would be cool looking.
Like instead of like all the green fell type stuff, it'd be purple.
Black,
Oh wow.
yeah. That'd be pretty awesome.
Okay,
Wait,
this
what do I
is
do?
just. Ugh. Why do I need to use a parachute if I can just glide down?
All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm back. All right.
Everything come out okay?
No, it came out sideways.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least
I'll be
came
back
out.
in a second, guys.
Did my Q pop? My Q pop too. God damn it. You want to know the crazy thing?
What's the crazy thing?
I'm talking to someone right now. I may be leaving here early to go get my dick sucked.
Wow.
My
you
wiener
go.
licked. Where they're gonna look at it and be like, "Ha, that's a wiener but smaller."
Why that almost sound like the Mickey Mouse voice?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna fucking take it and you're gonna lick it, aren't you, you bitch? Oh, you're gonna take this Mickey Mouse dick. Oh, yeah.
It's okay because my boyfriend completely ruined SpongeBob for me. No, like there is this people, I don't know what the name is, but they're on Instagram and they rewrote in SpongeBob. And it's like either Squidward's getting banged by SpongeBob or Patrick, or they're all gang banging Mr. Krabs. Like it's yeah. I'm gonna try to find it and then I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Ew, they all got crabs.
They all did the crab thing.
They all got the clap, then they all got the crabs. Oh, yuck. Crusty.
Oh, You are all very dishonorable to this family. I was given the greatest Sudoku.
You okay?
Krabby said, "Surprise, bitches!"
I just
It'd be really
imagine.
nice
Go ahead.
if Blizzard could have like an auto sell all junk loot.
There's
I
an
know they
add-on
have
for that.
but it doesn't. It'll sell like my
All of your
legacy,
junk. Yes, all your junk.
legacy armor. type
Oh,
stuff.
I'm not 100% sure. I know it sells junk
You know what I
automatically.
mean? Like, 'cause, like
Yeah. Because
I could go run 5 different legacy dungeons.
right, and then
like,
you
that's
click
like-
on
like
it.
7 bags worth. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to Google that one. I don't know.
That'd be pretty.
Oh, it's a tiger. I watch over you. Yo, a tiny. I kick you. I do a kick.
Where's that
I
bouncy
do a
Has anybody
punch.
talked to Zach recently?
Where's the bouncy knight?
I will
I
kick
talked
you.
to him a couple hours ago. He said, "Be on."
I will punch you.
Wow, this guy has the Zareth Overseer. What instance do you get that from? Is that ICC?
Not sure.
And then I would punch kick you.
Zareth. Why is there Mythic Zone Sepulture of the first one? Fuck.
Oh.
That's a Shadowlands.
Shadowlands. Okay. Drop. It says the Jailer.
Yeah, that's the final boss of Shadowlands.
Just Shadowlands. The boss of the zone itself, or
No, like the
Maldraxxus?
raid. No, so I don't remember where the actual raid is. But it's in the Shadowlands, and you'll
Castle
see it. It'll say,
Nathria?
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Is it really?
yeah. So you go into that raid, and the jailer's the final boss.
Not that one.
You gotta like fight Anduin and stuff beforehand.
Not that raid. Dude, I really want the Void A, it will make everybody fucking crazy jealous. Oh, Sepulture of... Oh, that's what the instance is called. Sepulture of the first one.
Correct.
Boom. Yeah. I thought that was... It didn't sound like an instant. You know what I mean? Like, what raid is named that? Maybe it's
Right.
because I'm not very cultured. I don't know lore like freaking Fluffy here.
Hang on.
Wow.
All right, say that one more again. What are you asking?
Oh, this is some guildies.
What are we asking?
They're all on the same. Interan, the Throwdown.
The Charizard? Do you guys know the Charizard? I've already. Oh, I gotta beat this up. Yeah, hoye, hoo, hoye, hoye, hoo, hoye.
Fluffy, did you know there's a toy that can attack other toys?
Yes.
Dude, I didn't know that. So I ended up getting the Crash and Thrash controller. And it is so much fun. We need to all get on a toy that can attack and get in it.
It says right and left. There's nothing right or left. Do I need to equip something? What is wrong with this quest?
A la derecha. A la izquierda.
Training bags. Right. Oh, I gotta fucking beat up the training bags until they fucking die.
Hey, Fluffy, malapelas. Malapelas, puto.
I have no idea
No,
you
what does
just
it mean?
said, but I need you to suck a
Shove
tit.
my cock. Malapelas is playing to it.
Why would you want another man to do that? What is wrong with you?
Yawn, baby.
What are those homosexuals?
Juice is yeah, butter this sweet little brown hole up for you tonight, baby. Little dirt star.
You one of them homosexuals?
Fucking wick, dog.
Have you ever heard of a comedian named Jim Jeffries?
Yes.
He does a stand-up comedy skit, and he's like, I'm not gay, but I'm going to tell you the statistics here. He goes, did you know the number one divorce rate is lesbians? The second divorce rate is heterosexuals. And the third one are gays. Now, the reason why lesbians are number one is because there's 2 women involved. And the reason why it's homosexuals, the second, is because there's only 1 woman involved. And gays are happy as hell. That was funny as shit. You guys are party poopers.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I'm also watching TV on the side.
He was basically saying that it's all women's fault.
Is it not?
He's got no respect.
I'm not in that.
If Dante was here,
style.
Dante would protect you, 100%. Dante be like, don't worry, my woman, I am here, and I will protect you. You will be protected from the evil one, my lovely lady. Because, you know, he's a fucking tool.
Oh, guys, I am gonna head to bed.
Why?
Good night, brother.
Good night.
Why are you leaving me?
Because I want to go sleep.
That's fair.
He's not just leaving, he's abandoning.
Oh, no, I hate
Oh my
it.
God, you sound like my ex-wife. Stop it.
Yeah, it's abandoning.
Don't abandon me, not again. Why won't you learn I love you?
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's because I'm white.
I don't even know you anymore.
And I let you touch my brown square hole.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Rude and churlish. Did he already leave? I think he already left. Don't tell me patience. Definitely don't tell me patience twice, bitch. I'll bend you over this fucking railing and I'll show you my patience. So the world's first, which I think Blizzard should go in and nullify, because it's not a single thing that he... The world's first happened in 3.5 hours. Here's the funny part. He didn't do it by himself. Okay? What he did was, one, he put himself in a very small pop realm. But he also had 2 or 3 groups also in other very small pop realms. And then he went to an area where there's full of mobs, killed all the mobs, including looking for a certain rare, and killed them all. Then, once everything was dead, he immediately joined a group, switched to a whole new realm with the shard, and did the exact same thing over again.
That sounds cheating. Is that not cheating?
I feel like, I mean, I thought it was.
It sure sounds like it.
I mean, to me, I feel like it's fucking cheating. You know, it's just like he's manipulating the system to get an advantage, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this fucking cheating. You know, because you're not supposed to be able to do this. But anyways, he did that, and so like the world first goes to this motherfucker here, and I'm like, no, don't even praise him. He cheated. He didn't, because the real world first, because people don't have 4 or 5 fucking groups of people waiting for them.
Exactly.
It's gonna take you like 2 or 3 days. Not it may be a week depending on how much you work and shit. Yeah, but not no fucking. Oh, it took me 3 hours. Like,
3 hours.
Yeah.
3 hours and 20 people later.
Yeah, and here's the thing: he had to go on a small pop server because I made mine on a heavier pop server, which I guess I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, no, it was the lag was so bad on day 2. I went to roll, and then I kept rolling, and I kept rolling, and then I kept rolling, and then I fell off the fucking cliff, and then I stopped lagging. I'm like, you sacks of shit. So I'm just fucking. I had bullshit. Like there's only like one real person I'm okay with doing shit in the game that allows them to break the game, and it's the guy has already came out and says like, look, I only break the game and tell you guys immediately how it's broken, and I put it on the internet so you guys can immediately fix it, because he did get banned. I can't remember his fucking name, but that's what he did. He would go in, do whatever. He's like, hey, if you get, he goes into the shenanigans. I think the last one I saw from him was like back in Mist of Pandora. No, it wasn't War Within. There was like a trinket that builds up some shit because of the new thing, and so he would go into he went into this old dungeon, this old time walking raid, got all these buffs, and then immediately got teleported to a raid where the scaling is all off, and then he just one-shotted a boss.
Oh, wow.
Right, and so Blizzards are like, hey, we're gonna ban you, and he came out and he told us like, look, I'm not doing this to get ahead of people. I'm not doing this for malicious. I'm letting you guys know that this is available. You guys need to fix it. Right. And because of that, they actually unbanned his account and allow him to keep doing that stuff, because he basically became their official like beta tester. I really hope they do.
He had a following, right?
Yeah, he had a following too. He from YouTube. He got a following because that's the thing. He did it, and then he would post it online. And I think the agreement is now that he has like a direct line to them. When he does something, he immediately has to tell them, and then after he tells them, he's allowed to upload his videos. So it gives WoW a chance to
fix it first.
Right, because they don't want people doing that shit.
Damn, so he has to wait until they tell him, all right, you're good to approve it now.
Mm-hmm.
And since you know about computers and things like that, I don't know if you even know about this. Does a fix like that take a while, or is it pretty quick?
Well, I know about hardware stuff more than I do know about software. Software-wise, here's the thing. By you just sitting in WoW and looking at everything you're looking at, you're probably looking at thousands of lines of codes just sitting wherever you are. And so for them to fix that, they have to first find the line of codes that have to deal with that location. Then they have to find the line of codes that has to deal with that item or buff in that location. Then they have to go in there and fix the scaling of that buff. And then they have to go in and find, they have to have him basically test it again to make sure it's working correctly. So yeah,
Also, the cool part about all this too is most likely by then the guy that originated that stuff is not there anymore, or he's moved to a different department or something. And it's basically like programming so damn complicated, going behind somebody else is a real bitch.
Yeah.
I remember that much. I haven't done it in ages, but I remember that much. Like if it was my own work, it would be kind of tough, but I'd find whatever and straighten it out. But if it's somebody else's work, they would make us do that as like practice for real life. And yeah, it was hard, man. Everybody writes stuff differently.
Bye, Carmilla.
Anyway, I've been risen up my wife all day, so I'm gonna hop off here.
You're gonna hop off here and hop on there.
No, I'm gonna hang out with her for a while.
You're gonna be like, did I find it?
What?
Did I find it today? Today, the lucky day, did I finally find that button?
I'm sorry, I was actually paying attention to her.
You sack of
Find that button.
shit.
Yep.
You're gonna go over there and try to find that button?
Oh yeah.
Be
No,
like,
it's pretty clear. It's pretty clear too where my loyalties lie.
you're just like, did I find it? And you come back up. Is this it? No. Damn it. Go back down.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, later,
See
dude.
you later, Jason.
No,
You
yeah,
know
but
when you find the button.
yeah. No, but yeah, no, it is a huge pain in the butt to find those codes and to then fix those codes and then make sure those codes don't fuck with other codes, because if they fix the code but then that code fucks with a different code, then they have to go in there and they got to find out what it fucked with, why did it fuck with it, and then fix it from there. So that's why.
Horrible.
Oh yeah, code, like if you want to make big bucks, learn coding.
Shit. It's pretty hard though, huh?
It's not easy. The person that was next to me when I was working,
1 2 step.
uh,
Error.
You guys are
my coworker.
because I do got class tomorrow. I think I have like one client on my books.
What's up? Sorry.
I said I'm gonna get off too because I have school tomorrow, and I think I have one client on my books so far for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what do you do again?
Cosmetology, hair, nails, makeup, that fun shit.
Nice.
So,
Grab that beauty sleep, girl.
I will.
You be waxing a lot of buttholes.
Actually,
I want to
the
get a
best
mani and a
esthetician-
petty sometime. I hear it's
What
really
was that?
nice.
The people who wax booty holes is estheticians, not me.
You don't like your booty hole salted?
Nope.
Why not? Why not?
We don't. Nope. I'm good.
Maybe he's not doing it right. Is he licking it before he sticks it? Because you always gotta lick it before you stick it. He's got to go down to blah, 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 blah. He's doing one of those. Blah, 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 blah.
Rub, rub,
You're
rub.
not
And
allowed to.
he's a chocolatey. I mean, it's a great way to find out if she's cheating or not, right? You just go down there and eat her ass and you pop back out. Like, bitch, you said you had Chinese for lunch. This tastes like McDonald's.
I don't even eat McDonald's,
Good.
but I will be on tomorrow.
You be on this dick.
Yeah.
Night.
Right.
Good night.
Good night. Wow, Fluffy. Really fumbled that one, didn't you?
I didn't fumble shit.
I know, it went exactly how you planned.
It did. I know she's taken. I know it's not gonna work. I still like to sexually assault everyone.
I figured she just said she has a boyfriend, so you guys would leave her alone.
Oh fuck no, she has an actual boyfriend. Like he actually,
Oh, yeah.
she's put him on the fucking headset a couple of times. It's actually
Oh, really?
hilarious. Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, she actually has a boyfriend in it. You know, one of the requirements to be in this Discord is: do you like being sexually assaulted or harassed? No, you probably don't want to be in this Discord then.
You definitely don't want to be a part of this Discord. Not a lot of people on a hump day, huh? Guess they're all humping their gals. or
Yeah.
guys. Now we know who's
Huh?
not getting any up. And
It's my girlfriend's birthday today, so everybody wish her happy birthday. I forgot to let everybody else know. I'll have to let them know. I'll have to let everybody know too. Yeah, I mean, you can just type it in general. Her name's Cupcake Kitty in Discord. You can tell her happy birthday. I'll let everybody else know to tell her happy birthday. And she's 28, but she's sad because she got COVID and she can't have the birthday that she wanted. So we did a makeshift birthday. So I went 28 and did a makeshift birthday, just me and her. I went to like one of those Mexican what the fuck is it called? Bakeries. I got her what she wanted. And I got me flan. And then I sang happy birthday. I don't know what she. I don't know. It's some weird name. It's fucking Taris La Caca. I don't know. Fuck Mexican. But she and I sang happy birthday to her, and I gave her gift cards. I gave her, because it's hard to pick what she wants, so I gave her like a $50 gift card to Lowe's, and then I gave her a $50 gift card to Ross's, and then I gave her a $50 gift card to Ulta. And she goes, you know I have a credit card to Ulta, right? He goes, yeah, well, now you don't have to use a credit card. You got $50 you can use.
And save $50
Right?
instead of.
What does she think a credit card is?
Yes.
Free money?
And then I got her a card. Let me see it. Happy birthday, blah, 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 hoopla.
You might want to check on her and make sure she knows what a credit card actually is.
Oh, she does, trust me. But yeah, no, I went in and got a card that said happy birthday. Oh, and then I got her it's a tic-tac-toe little game machine thing. There's this tic-tac-toe. And then, yeah, tic-tac-toe. And then when the thing, when you get to your third one, when you go to do the fourth one, the last one removes itself. So it's like a continuous tic-tac-toe. You just keep going until you win.
That's pretty dope.
Mm-hmm. We're very happy about it. I like that.
$50 gift card to Lowe's. Oh wait, you guys live out where you guys can actually afford a home. Never mind.
No, I mean she's that's her home. She wanted Lowe's because she wants to redecorate her house, and she's like, I need a gift card to Lowe's because, you know, she needs to get some wood and everything so she can redecorate. So then I can put a fucking dishwasher in here, which, you know, now that I'm fired, I would have to wait until she's ready for a dishwasher.
Wait,
and
what?
then yeah, we don't have a fucking dishwasher.
Wait, what do you mean you got fired?
Oh yeah, I got fired. Did you miss that whole call?
Jerking off on the job.
Yep. Yeah, just jerking off on the job. I was looking
You know
at.
what? Everybody would believe that too.
You know, it's actually pretty fucking sad that people would believe that. That is the sad part. You guys think so little of me that you guys think that would happen.
Boy, we think so highly of you to be
Yeah.
like the boss to do
We think
something
you're such
crazy
a
like
bold
that.
character.
No,
Hell yeah.
but
Wait, was this because of the game?
yeah.
No, you got caught fucking some Tinder slut in the parking lot on lunch break.
Oh yeah.
That's super believable.
Yeah, no, it's
Buy for
because
nooner, you know.
yeah. No, yeah, it was. I live streamed. I remoted it into my PC using their PC, and they're like, "That's a breach of contract and safety and protocol." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, go shove it up your ass." That's a bunch of bullshit, and you know it.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that last night. But that's what happened today is they ended up firing you.
Yep.
For that.
I mean,
Fucking nuts.
yeah. I mean, like I said, I really don't care. Like, I do
Really?
care because hello.
I've known somebody snitched him off.
Yeah, somebody snitched. That is the thing. Someone did fucking. I don't know who. But someone did snitch.
Yeah.
And they still fired you for that. That's so
Yeah,
scary.
I don't. I mean, again, I don't care that much because I was already going to quit. It's just I wasn't ready to quit because I just got benefits and I would like to use those benefits. So I have like tomorrow, I'm gonna be calling up places and be like, "Hey, can you fit me in? My insurance runs out this month. I need to do the best I can."
Yeah, no, that's smart.
And then just go from there.
Oh shit, I think I am. That's Scarlet.
What happened, Fluffy? You get fired?
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah,
that sucks.
yeah. It is what it is. Maybe I'll see if Fighter and Andrew's job is working. Cool. Go or see when Fighter's got like a closer job, and then I can like go to him and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna work and help you out. Like anything I make, go straight to you." Like a trial. Like, all right, this is how you want to sell things, okay? So you want to tell them, hey, what would you do with enough money, okay? And then that's what you want, okay?
Fine.
I think I would do that too on one of them. I want to see them work. So I'm like, ma'am, and Mister, if you had $20,000, okay, what would you do with that, okay? Could you be surprised how many people at those events are already in a good mood, and they would just play around? They're just like, you know what? I love it. Let's fucking do it.
We can do it, okay. And for signing today, you get a Baja Blast. But that deal's only good for today. If you wait till tomorrow,
No go.
no Baja.
So here's the thing, okay? You could win a lot of money, okay? And it's completely free, okay? And they would come to your house, and then when they come to your house, okay, they would look at your stuff and tell you what you can and cannot do, okay? And
Okay.
and then what you could do, for the guys, we could put a seat in there and a keg, and you can have beer. And for the wife, you want to make it really big, so she has her own place, okay? We put a whole ass sink in there, okay? A whole mirror and everything, so she could do her makeup while taking a shower.
Okay.
Just don't do drugs in there. Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad.
Alone, but with friends, they're great.
What do
Oh,
you
All
think,
drugs are
Fluffy?
bad.
What am I doing? Oh, dude, I'm streaming on Twitch right now. There is a drop activated, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming for. But if you watch anyone's live streaming World of Warcraft for 4 hours, you'll get a
Get that
ninja.
turtle shell?
Yeah, you get the turtle shell. But I've been
Yeah,
streaming
okay.
for an hour or so now, I think.
What are you doing? Playing classic?
Yeah, I'm playing classic. I put the stream as World of Warcraft because it's still World of Warcraft, but I didn't put World of Warcraft Classic. I just put World of Warcraft. Is it still the same thing?
I should play my monk in classic.
It's just Mr. Pandaria just came out.
Pandaria.
Yeah, just re-released. It was, and then some jackass got world first because he manipulated the system, and Blizzard's just like, we don't care. God damn! I just fucking white number crit twice at 20K.
Um,
May your days bring you joy. Travel safe.
It's comp stomp, so
I'm gonna stomp your cunt.
comp.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm going.
That's what he said, con.
You can't. You can't do that.
Says who? I'm going.
What was that you said?
You're not my real dad. I'm going. Oh, I need to fix my.
So we got HBO Max that came with the
Oh.
Hulu
Oh.
subscription.
Oh. Yeah.
And there was a movie on there I wanted to watch called Sinners.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's a great movie.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard about it.
I thought it was going to be like a Depression era.
Right, where black people boo-hoo us.
That is not what it is.
No, it's not one. It's not that at all.
It is a vampire movie.
Yep, it's about vampires. No, it's actually really good. It's a vampire musical one.
It's a musical?
Yeah.
The music is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen it. I've seen a lot of things about it, but yeah, it's a lot of like, and it's one of those tiny films. Like this film takes place in one building, and they don't go anywhere. So it's like saving production and shit, and they can reuse a lot of the characters because when you die, you just become a vampire. So it's like this person's the main character here. Blah blah blah. Oh no, he died. Oh look, he's back as a vampire. Blah, 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 blah.
You're exactly right.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
It was pretty well
So,
done, actually.
if you go to AMC and you download their thing and whatnot, their app, you will see that they actually do these little independent videos and filming and shit like that. When like, hey, small production, throw it out there, see what it turns into. And Sinners was one of those where it actually became so big because people liked it that yeah, it got its own like, hey, we're actually going to release it on, like, I believe it's on I think it's on Amazon Prime too now.
Isn't it Michael B. Jordan on it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's got some good stuff on it. Well, I won't say anything else about it. It's worth watching, though, I think, in my opinion.
What's up, big sexies?
Yeah.
How you fine gentlemen doing today?
I got fired.
Wait, what?
I got fired.
Wait, what?
Why'd you get fired?
I remote into my PC yesterday. And, they caught me playing a game, and so they're like, that's a breach of contract. You're not supposed to be doing that with the company equipment. And so, like, they just fired me. I was like, all right. They're like, you have insurance for the rest of the month. I'm like, all right. So tomorrow I'm going to be calling places and be like, hey, I got insurance for the rest of the month. Can you fit me in to do anything whatsoever? Like teeth cleaning, I don't give a shit. Whatever. My insurance covers it, let's go. And I'm going to do the same thing with the eyes.
Yeah. Like, basically use whatever you fucking can. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy.
Yeah, it's okay. I was actually sitting here just talking to them for a moment. It's like, I wonder if you guys are hiring. Or if you guys can get a job close enough that I can come visit you and be like, this was a test trial. Because I don't mind traveling. And it'd be a lot better than doing the truck job.
Oh, what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're probably hiring.
Yeah. I wonder if you guys are hiring around my area. Because I don't think your boss is going to want to hire me to go all the way up to where you are, some shit.
No.
Who do I need to talk to? You or Andrew or your boss?
technically Andrew, but I don't know if we go out as far as Arkansas. You would have to move.
Well, how far do you travel away from your state? Like, how much does he pay to travel? You, 1 state, 2 states, 5?
Give me 1 second. Let me go back out to my car. I'm gonna grab the flyer. I'll send you a picture of our territory.
Okay.
Hello.
I hit level 86. I mean, I guess that gives me more time to play games.
So, yeah. So you said you live where?
Who, me?
Well,
Arkansas. Like, northeast Arkansas.
what's above you?
Northeast.
I'm sorry, northwest Arkansas. Joplin, Missouri, Kansas. So statewide, you have Missouri, Kansas, and then you're just going up from there.
Yeah. Um. I mean, technically we cover Kansas and Missouri. The problem is we only cover the northern parts of it.
I mean, again, how much is your boss paying you to travel? Like a state away, 2 states away? I feel like
Yeah.
you've been probably 2 or 3 states away.
Absolutely, but the problem is the cost to market with you would be so high because you wouldn't have anything local. So all of your shows would be expensive, which means all of your shows you'd have to be a fucking rock star in order to justify the cost. Which means my boss would be on your ass every
Right.
show and make sure you performed insanely well.
Yeah, man. I've already dealt with some fucking asshole bosses.
Yeah, you could ask Andrew what our closest area to you is.
Fluffy, if anything, just join a trade.
Honestly, that's my fallback. If this job doesn't work out, I'll probably just do like a trade or something.
To be honest, I'll probably just go back out and work on the road. I mean, a trade wouldn't be bad. I'd probably look at it
Dude,
like
be an electrician.
do. Well, that's what I thought about. Is doing electrician. Let them know. It's like I want to do fiber optics. That's my end goal. And then see.
like low voltage, like
No,
data
well,
wire, like
yeah, because I mean, fiber optics, dude. Around here, Walmart from Field Nation, just right off the bat, just look at a fiber line, they're paying 140 an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're lowballing that shit. You know, I think if I got good and I actually had like a rep behind me, I'd just be like, me.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a lot of money. Pays more than union electricians out here. I want to join a trade, man, but like I said, it's just my job's too cushiony to bounce from, and it's just the perks in a good company.
No.
That's what makes it so hard, especially when the company's fucking good, dude. You just can't.
Mm-hmm. That's the other thing is this, you know, fucking good company, be a good company, you know. And then once you get good enough, you become a master, or even just a journeyman that's good enough. You can start your own career. But a lot of them want to wait for you to be master, and a lot of them like, hey, you actually got potential and shit. We want to further your career. They will pay for your college too.
Oh yeah, no. Every union company out here in San Diego pays for school.
Mm-hmm.
That's like given, like they have to.
Yeah, like, if you're
I was
good
like,
enough,
that's
they'll fucking
sick.
right. It was like,
No, it's not even if you're good enough. As soon as you get into the company, they send you straight to school. It's pretty fucking insane. Dude,
yeah.
there's this guy that fucking sucked at my company that jumped to the plumbers,
Mm-hmm.
got him to school, but then he ended up getting fired because he was asked from that company, came back to us, and then he got fired from us.
Mm-hmm.
Circle of life.
He removed it into a PC, and they're like, "Nyah!" That's so fucking stupid. I hate that shit. I still got contact with the one employee there that I've actually made friends with. And I told him, I was like, I got fired. He's like, what for? And I'm like, this. And he's like, that's so stupid. I was like, I know. And he's like, well, shit. And I told him, I was like, stay away from, like, you need to, tiptoe around this motherfucker. And he goes, is he the one who reported you? I was like, it has to be. Like, I don't know who else did it.
I was doing it good until he fucking knew.
Yep. Everything was fine. And then he said something, and then he found out. And then, surprise, surprise, no one knows.
Hi, Zach. How are you doing?
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Doing alright.
You doing okay? Just tell me if you're doing okay.
But yeah, dude, at my
not-
company, there'd be
I'm not
times I work on a Saturday, because I'm working on a Saturday, like my super would be like, oh, you don't work fucking Saturdays unless you're getting paid a full 8. Even if I work like 4 hours, they'll be like, but you were here for an entire day and then just get paid and go home. I'm like, say less. It's another reason I can't leave. Whew. But what were you saying, Fighter? I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good, homie. I was just gonna say that. Excuse me.
Oh, I get it. That's good.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I had to say, really.
Oh,
That was it. End of conversation.
why is that so loud?
I have almost every mount that I tried to get this weekend or during this event. The last 2 mounts I needed was the oh shit.
Was it? Oh shit.
What's it called? I needed the Fell Steel Annihilator from Hellfire Citadel, and I needed the fuck. What's it called?
The fuck? What's it called?
The Iron Hoof Destroyer. No, I got that. And I literally have them. So I literally, legitimately don't know what other dungeon / raid I could do for another mount. That's not in Legion, because obviously Legion's now
Just
Cody got it and he gave it to me because he's being nice. Yeah.
what you could do is
I'm surprised, dude. I didn't realize he was down to such a dick.
is open up your map and then click on every dungeon and raid and click on the bosses and see if they drop them out.
No.
If you want to, you can follow my balls. I'm a Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I'll probably do Field Nation for a little bit. I mean, I already got a job for next week that's going to pay me, I think it's like 170. And then, I mean, I still got my final paycheck that's going to help too. But yeah, I got a job next Wednesday that's going to pay me 170. And all I'm doing is driving down. I think it's going to be like an hour drive there, hour drive back. Yeah. And, I think I'm looking at 2 items and leaving. The last one, the washer was outside, so like I went outside and they're like, "We already took the washer." Like I'm not like I can't move anything because it's not part of the scope of work. So I literally just show up, and if they have it outside, I take pictures of it, proving that hey, they moved it outside. I can't plug it in, but it does look like it has damage on it, and they told me that it's doesn't work. I went there. It was like 10 minutes of work, and I left. I was like, "Fuck yeah." I mean, you know what? I might actually talk to them and see if I can't be like full time for them. How much do they pay and shit? Because they could just, or have them like, hey, look, route me wherever the distance is. Just route me their time and their day, and then add whatever distance it is from me to them. I'll do it. Since now that I'm no longer working, I can just go anytime I want. Like, route me at all. Like, if it's 200 miles away, if you're allowed to give me an extra $200 for travel, throw it in there, throw it at me. I'll be the good boy that you need me to be. Those type of jobs I love because I know, one, technically I'm my own boss because since I don't have to deal with anyone's bullshit, and two, I don't have to deal with anyone else's bullshit. And it's fast and easy.
The question is do you have to deal with somebody else's bullshit?
I mean, I do have to deal with someone else's bullshit. Field Nation actually isn't too bad. I haven't had any problems with them whatsoever. But the bullshit I do have to deal with, I'm talking about Field Nation. But the bullshit I do have to deal with is the people when I get there, because there's some people with some nasty ass houses.
People are weird, bro.
Like, I fucking knocked on the door, and she's like, "What do you want? Who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm with Strike Check. I'm here to blah blah blah." And they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you can come in." I'm like, I mean, it has its perks. There's
yes, behind this mountain of bullshit.
I mean, here's the thing. I mean, here's the thing: is there's been one time, I went to a woman's house to check on her items. It ended up with me eating her out.
Really?
Yeah, no fucking joke. We were just, and she was a black woman too. And so started talking and everything. She started grabbing. I started grabbing and eating her out. She's like, "You get a condom?" I'm like, "I don't." She goes, "Damn it!" I'm like, "Oh, I needed a condom, don't you?" Don't I? She's like, "Yes." Like, fuck.
But you're like, also eat that pussy though.
Yeah. I don't know. So like, I don't give a shit. It's a pretty cool job. They have another one down in Springfield. That one, that's about a 3-hour drive one way. So I would definitely have to, like, I've already asked for it, and I need it, but I kind of don't want to overdo it. But that's a $300 job. And I think they only had like 2 or 3 items. And I was like, I'll fucking do it. Gas wise, 1 fill up.
How much is gas out there?
Okay, so we have a Maverick over here, and they do 93 grade, and I have to put at least 91 grade into my car, since I have a turbo.
What kind of car do you have?
I have a Volvo, but the SUV has a turbo and a supercharger. And so since I have both, I need 91. And 91's about 340.
Does the turbo feed the supercharger, or does the supercharger feed the turbocharger?
It depends on how fast I'm going. So if I'm going under...
How can they go?
Yeah, 340. So hang on, let me explain. So yes, it's three.
Yeah,
If
hang on, let me
for
explain, Jesus.
for 91, it's
Well,
yes,
not
it's
going
340.
reverse.
No, so what happens is underneath 3,500
Are
RPMs.
you gonna explain Fluffy or not?
Look here, you motherfucker! I will punch you in your dick.
I'm waiting for him to explain, Daryl. He just won't.
I hate
So
you.
there's two
Hey.
intake pipes. They
No.
don't feed each other.
Okay,
It's
No.
Not like it's not a sequential setup.
So what happens is underneath 3,500 RPMs, it goes from the air intake to the turbo to the engine. Over 3,500 RPMs, it goes from the air intake to the supercharger to the turbo to the engine.
Okay, so there's a valve.
Yes. The valve opens up at 3,500 RPMs and
What's-
redirects
what
so I
is
get more
it
power.
again? I want to look up.
I think you've already looked it up 3 times, my guy. Like, you gotta really need a fuck.
2014
Nope.
Volvo.
2017 XC90 T6 Momentum. 4-cylinder, all-wheel drive, turbo, supercharger, 300 horsepower, 295 torque.
I just want to see that. Just that.
The engine, it's a 4-cylinder, man.
Great.
Dude, reminds me of my Beamer. Full of specs. I have a 300 horsepower.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
335i.
Yeah, but the problem with
92, bro.
the problem with the Beamer is it's a Beamer, and even
Yeah,
though they
no
are
fucking
nice, not only I mean yes, they're nice and luxurious,
Bro, what?
but they break down and it's hard to fucking repair them.
What?
All right, look. You want
Is
to
that unique to BMWs?
You want to? Yeah, dude.
BMWs break down?
Dude,
No.
it's crazy, bro. You want to know why? Dude, Fluffy, it's so true. You know what happened? The first week I had my BMW after I got it from the fucking dealership,
Huh?
transmission blew.
Jesus Christ!
I
How
was
many-
like, "Are you
how many
fucking
miles were
kidding
on
me?"
it?
I went straight. I think it was 100.
Oh, okay.
It was a 2008 335.
Yeah, yeah,
And so it was a nice little 2-door coupe. It was fucking twin turbo. It was dope.
yeah.
So fucking, it was, luckily I had warranty, so it was 250, and then fucking a few months later, alternator, and then fucking, I needed fucking intakes. Not my intakes, I mean fucking, what was it, misfires, and then it started misfiring like a motherfucker, and then I got lucky and sold it to some numbnut for 7,000, which I paid 8 for it. And I didn't even have the title, dude. So I gave it to him. I told him, once I get the money, I'm gonna pay the title, man. Just so you know, like, just like that's how we're gonna do it. So once I get the title, I'm gonna hand it to you. Like, we're cool with that. And he's like, yeah, I'm down. Fucking gave him the car, bro. I got paid the title off. Fucking gave him the title. I hear like 6 months later, because I hooked him up with the mechanic that was working on it. 6 months later, the fucking engine blew, and he sold it to the mechanic for $2,000. I fucking lucked the fuck out, because the only reason I sold that car, and I was gonna keep it, only reason I sold that car was because my wife was pregnant. So I was like, oh well, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this car, you know what I mean, and do what I gotta do.
That
And
makes sense.
Fucking sold the fucking car, fucking God said.
Yep.
But yeah, BMWs, beautiful cars, bro. I topped 160 on it, but fucking always broke down.
Yep.
Always fucking broke down. It always it sat a lot longer than I drove it.
Yeah, I have my girlfriend's cousin had a BMW and he loved modifying it. And he's same thing. He's like, dude, it's always needing a repair. It's always needing a fucking fix. It's always needing something. He's like, it's just too goddamn expensive. You know, and that's the thing about my Volvo is it's got 190,000 miles on it. Knock on wood, I haven't had any too major issues happen to it. Like, I think the biggest mechanical issues I've had so far, again, knock on wood, because I don't need that, especially since I no longer have a fucking job, is my overhead flow valve for the coolant broke. And so I makeshift one while we're waiting for one. So like literally I went and bought, I'd have to find the picture. I have to show you that shit. It's stupid. It's fucking,
Okay,
it's so
figured it
stupid.
out. The supercharger does feed the turbo.
This guy.
I think it's
Still
opposite.
going on about.
What I read is the turbo that feeds into the supercharger, but it also depends on the RPMs too.
Here, I'll show you. Well, this is the 2016. So when I googled the 2017, XCW twin charge. See it? So you can see the compressor housing, and that's the intake to the supercharger feeding the inlet of the compressor housing. For the
I'm not looking at that, dude. I'm live streaming, man. Hey, let me see where you are.
Did anybody else see it?
I see
Yeah,
it.
let me pull up my interweb real quick.
Oh.
Zach found his penis. Good job, buddy.
I wish, man.
Fluffy, don't be pulling up your full internet, bro. You're streaming, okay? You're streaming, dude. You can't be
Fluffy's
up
pulling
your
out the
internet.
most biased search he can possibly pull up.
He's like, oh, no. There's no way that No, this diagram shows it really well. Because it actually shows like you know when you see like a half sawn open picture of something, you can see the insides.
Mm-hmm.
There was like a little throttle body looking thing with the sensor
A
on
little
it
throttle
at
body.
the intake before it gets to any of the charge bits of the system.
But damn, 348 for 91, dude, is insane. I paid what did I pay today? 459 for
Woo!
87.
That's the research. Instead of blowing off a research. Unless that's
No, actually, that does make sense because superchargers deliver low end torque in response. The turbo delivers horsepower below 3,500 RPMs. The supercharger turbo are active above. Only the turbo is applied. Okay. Yeah. So low end. Yeah, you're right. Low end torque is supercharger, and then once everything starts going up,
Tonight?
the turbo takes over.
Not actually, I did for a little bit. Fluffy's got a fun story for you. He says it's guaranteed to make you wet.
Oh God, you're overselling it, my guy.
I just sent you a picture on Discord, but
Thank you. No, I'm
It's
agreeing
like
with
the
you. I do.
perfect- yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, and like you said, thinking about it, obviously superchargers kick on faster than turbos.
Yeah,
It makes sense
yeah.
That would feed that.
It goes into air intake supercharger,
Yeah.
and then over 3,500 RPMs, it goes air intake supercharger turbo, then engine.
Yeah.
Dynamic mode. Well, I think it's without dynamic mode, it just switches from supercharger to turbo, and in dynamic mode, everything is running at once.
I wonder how it bypasses the turbo altogether. Or it just doesn't make any boost and it still goes through the turbo. It just doesn't have
Right.
any positive boost.
It could, yeah, it could have a valve that just lets it bypass, like it goes through the turbo, but the turbo isn't activated.
Well, in that picture I sent you, it
Mhm.
does show a valve, but it's before the supercharger even.
Mm.
And I don't see any valve thing coming out of the supercharger, but this picture
Let me see.
could also not show everything.
Okay,
But
so
it
let's
looks cool, and
see.
it looks like a fucking nightmare to work on.
Okay, so there's a supercharger. Well, no, that's the air. That's
Yeah.
Where's the
No, that's the
supercharger?
supercharger
No, that's the
with
supercharger.
red
Where's the
air coming
turbo?
out of it.
Where's the
The
turbo,
turbo
though?
is straight below the supercharger. Because you can see the
Oh.
exhaust housing, the exhaust outlet, the 3-bolt flange.
So that turbo's
Pressure
enclosed.
housing, the air speeding. Yeah, there's just like heat shield stuff over it.
Are you sure?
Probably to help not heat soak the intake, because that exhaust housing is probably.
If you can try to find
100 degrees.
one that shows me I want to see what that turbo looks like inside. Like, because here's the thing. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing now. It's probably why I can't hear the whistle. But I have been hearing like more of a vacuum while driving, like around.
If you change any of your soft like rubber charge pipes to hard pipes, you'll hear the whistle a lot more.
Well, that's the other thing is before I got fired, I was planning on buying a short ram air intake that was like $500. So
Yeah.
now I need to pay things off first.
I think you go there and call this. You fucking owe me an intake.
Just shit in the toaster. That's what I would do.
Yes. Yes. Wow. What is? We drive Volvo's crazy triple boosted 450 horsepower 4-cylinder S60.
Yeah. Look at the 2025.
Three turbos? Is that what it is?
Well, they have a hybrid.
Two turbos.
No, it's a super turbo hybrid.
Triple boosted.
I think that's how they're doing it. But if you look at the 2025 XC90 hybrid, dude, the SUV has 500 horsepower and 600 torque. No, I'm sorry. It was like 450 horsepower and shit ton of torque. It's crazy for a 4-cylinder. It's like Volvo is like, we're gonna do a lot with 4 cylinders. That's what we're gonna stick with.
If you want it to sound really cool, the wastegate dump, instead of like dumping into your exhaust, you could have it dump in the atmosphere. So
Yeah.
Kind of like
A blow-off valve instead of a diverter valve.
Well, not blow-off valve would be different. Blow-off valve is so your when your throttle body closes, it doesn't push air back and make your turbo spin backwards.
I thought the diverter.
The wastegate is to stop spinning the rotor, so it doesn't keep making boost.
Right.
Sometimes if you don't have a big enough wastegate, you'll have like wastegate creep, and you'll continue to build boost past your boost setting. I used to be super into this car stuff.
No, you're good. But I was looking up like the number one issues for Volvo for my vehicle, and they're like, usually they last between 150 to 200,000, and that's usually when the transmission starts going out. And luckily, my transmission hasn't gone out yet, but it is starting to get a little sticky around 3rd and 4th gear. But I have insurance, so if it goes out, I'll just call my insurance. Like, I didn't even. Oh yeah, you're right. I just jizz. I jizzed in my pants.
You see the next picture I sent you?
Nah, I'm busy
That's what your
questing.
turbo looks like.
Hang on.
You're like, all right.
Oh, that's not bad.
And that's a turbo, and you're like, all right, I'll take a look.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
I need a KO4 turbo.
Yeah.
I need
What's that one just off of a different Volvo model?
a KO4 is just a bigger turbo.
That's a weird ass flange, bro.
I believe that turbo is a KO3, which is what companies like Volkswagen use for their, like, when they say like, oh, this sedan has 220 horsepower and it's a 4-cylinder turbo. Yeah, it's a KO3 turbo, which is really tiny, and it just gives you maybe 10, 15 more horsepower. The KO4 turbo is like double the size, and it can actually push like an extra 50 to 100 horsepower.
I wish it would say what like part or model designation or whatever the turbo is. Like on like my Eagle Talon, like the first gen, like it was a 14B. Turbo's a 14B, and I had like a B16G turbo to put on. And then like the second gen DSMs, like Eagle Talon, Blue Eclipse, the second gen had a T25 turbo. So a common upgrade because the 14B is a little bit bigger on the compressor housing, a little bit bigger than T25. So if you want like a little upgrade, that'd be like you could spend $150, put on the first gen. You have to get the first gen. Fucking exhaust header.
What are you up to, Callie?
Laying in bed, eating my ice cream.
Eating some dick. You want to know what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I got fired today.
What?
I got fired today.
Why?
Got caught fucking one of his Tinder girls in the parking lot.
Yep, you got it. No, because yesterday when I remoted into my PC, they're like, you can't blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. You, all right? Well, I'll get a paycheck. Make sure Megan has her 500, and then make sure the important bills are set aside. Which is, well, actually, I think because I've already paid so much towards my car payment, I don't think they're be looking for another car payment. I'll have to ask her, like, do what?
Did they say why?
Oh, yeah, it was because I remoted into the PC yesterday.
Oh.
They're like, that's a breach of contract.
Honestly, it probably would have normally been a fucking problem. I guarantee you, after the whole video game thing, they were just looking for a reason to justify firing you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it seems like they're just looking for a reason.
They were.
Yeah, my first
Have they ever like
job I
pulled you
ever
aside
did-
for something before?
Yeah.
They have, yeah.
Yeah. My first job I ever did, I was in construction for maybe 2 months. I was correct. It wasn't construction per se. I worked for Fred Meyers, and I was the guy. I was on a team of people that would basically every morning wake up at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. We'd go into Fred Meyers at like 6 or 5 or 6, and we would move the shelves and the inventory and all the shit so the real construction workers could do their jobs. They were renovating. And we usually got around like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And I basically, there was this fucking stupid liberal short-haired faggot who worked in my team.
Yeah, damn.
Sorry, bitch, whatever. She again, short hair, lesbian, like.
All men are evil.
Other than the fact that she had normal colored hair, like if her hair was blue, she'd look exactly like what you would like if you picture a liberal in your head.
Mm-hmm.
She'd be it.
You love California.
I was working with a buddy of mine, and I told him an offensive joke. I don't even remember the joke. But so I told him the joke on lunch, and she overheard me telling the joke and reported me for being offensive. Right? Yeah, but there's one thing white women love to do is not mind their own business.
You're moving like retail, like clothes stands and shit.
Yeah, so like those giant
not even, like,
fucking
dealing with
metal
people.
shelves.
You didn't even talk
Yeah,
to
those.
people. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. On top of that, we fucking like on top of that, we were in our break room, and I told I'm trying to remember what joke I told.
That's just.
I honestly forget. Yeah, I don't remember the joke I told, but that was my first fucking issue. And then the second issue I had, I was talking about I think I was talking about crayons or something. And I remember it really infuriates me that I told the story in so long, because I remember I was talking about something completely innocent, and it was basically about your perception of how like I was talking about how annoying it is that you can't say black without people immediately being offended, even if you're not talking about anything. Because I was talking about black crayons, and the moment you say the word black, even if you're referring to a non-person, people still
Especially when
get
you're
offended.
white.
Yeah. And of course, she heard me talking about fucking black crayons, and she had a fucking bitch fit, went to HR, and they fucking.
Oh, how
That was
dare
my second
you!
warning, and then the third warning was, I left my workstation dirty. So like I went into work the next day after my second warning, and when I left for work, apparently I left my workstation dirty, which everybody did. And I came in the next day, and they're like, "Yeah, I left your workstation dirty. We just don't think this is working out."
I mean, if you don't mind dealing with the fucking asshole of a boss, when I start working out and when I go back out on the road, because I think that's where it's leaning towards, because that's quick, fast money right there. I tell you what.
Go to bed, guys.
There it is.
Also, did you know the new WoW expansion is going to be called Midnight?
Wow.
Then and the next expansion after that's gonna be called The Last Titan.
And the next expansion after that's going to cost
Oh yeah.
called "We Ran Out of Ideas. Just keep fucking paying us."
No, people
It's a long
are
title.
they think they're gonna like have a new World of Warcraft and they're gonna destroy Azeroth, and that's gonna lead
No.
to like the new WoW.
WoW 2.
Well,
Wait, really?
two more wower.
I watched a video. This guy went to
Autism, man.
but yeah, what did you say, The Last Titan or whatever?
Yeah, The Last Titan is the
Yeah,
it's
I've
the
seen
final
something about
expansion
that.
in the World Soul. So right now,
Yeah.
the War Within is expansion number 1 of 3 for what's called the World Soul Trilogy, and they've released all the names for all these back when they first announced War Within, but it's going to be War Within, Midnight, and The Last Titan.
Well, here's the thing: is like they were working on a new game back in early 2000, 2010, 2015 in that area. Here's the thing: we don't know why they stopped working on it. There is hints that someone died while working on it, and they kind of closed it.
Died while working.
Yeah, right. No, that's the thing. Is like it's so very vague of why they stopped working on it. They just stopped working on it. You know, but it was supposed to be an adult version of World of Warcraft, and it was supposed to be like, more horrific. It was supposed to be more just, adult.
Bloody, more blood cum.
Right. It was called.
A little bit of
I think it was supposed to be
tears.
called like Titan or something like that, and they scrapped it. So they could be working towards that. They're like, let's finish World of Warcraft, and then we can go and finish that. Or I don't know.
Dude, what if there was a VR World of Warcraft? Would you guys play that?
Yes.
If there was ever a
Are you
That would
talking
be
like solo
crazy.
level, bro? You're talking about like
VR
solo
dueling. VR, dude,
Give me one
it's
second,
gonna
I'll be
be
right back.
I mean, why? I bet somebody already has like a modded World of Warcraft VR.
No. Okay. So they no. They already have VR.
Do you know where the
So
that's the thing.
So what this guy does is you can buy one of those VR walk-in place things, and then after you buy that, you put it on your VR headset, and then there's a program, and it is a dude working on it, where you, like as you walk, your character walks, and then you use your hands, and different hand signals from your VR will do different attacks depending on your character. And I think right now Druid is the one he's working on the most. Getting it done, but yeah, no, there's like a off-brand type of VR game that you can play WoW in. Because I can do that with my VR right now. Like if I kept this open, I can put on my headset in my bedroom, and then I can remote into there through here, and then I could what's it called? I can bring my keyboard, my mouse with me, or even a controller with a controller mod in the game, because they do make controller mods.
Alright, I gotta go to sleep. Good night,
Yep.
y'all.
There it is. But you can take like a mouse and keyboard, like a laptop table, and then you can play World of Warcraft.
Fucking sick. Stupid question for you guys. So my XP bar disappeared. How do I find it?
Your what?
My experience bar.
Your experience bar disappeared?
Yeah.
Are you max level?
No, I'm level 72. I
You
checked
you
on
can try logging out and then back in and see if it pops back on. Do you have any add-ons that mess with your shit?
just bartender.
Yeah, click on bartender and see if maybe you actually hit a combo that turns that off. Because I use bartender as well, but I throw my XP bar at the top and it kind of overlays my buffs and debuffs. But I don't care because once I'm max level, your XP bar just disappears.
See, and that's the thing is when I look on bartender, it doesn't even show the option of experience bar. You know how they do that?
Do what?
You know how Like when you click on bartender or right click on bartender,
Uh huh.
it gives you the action bars. You got bar 1 to
Yeah.
8 bonus action bar, class 1 to 4 for druids, pet bar, stance bar,
Yeah.
extra action bar,
Yeah.
UI bars.
Yeah.
None of those say experience bar. I don't know if
Let me
you
get out of
have those.
combat. Let me get out. Come on, let me check mine real quick. One, you don't need to be using bartender. World of Warcraft now has a built-in edit mode. But to
Does
right
it?
click, yeah, it does. Right click and then under UI bars, so not under action bars, but under UI bars, it says back bar, macro, vehicle, rep, XP bar, and then enable
I
and
don't have
disable.
it.
You don't have XP? Okay. Then you need to update your shit. You need to log out and see if you have an update. But again, WoW already has a built-in edit. So if you just log out, or not even log out, you just go into your add-ons, turn it off, and then reload, and then hit escape. And it should be under like support shop options, and there should be like an edit mode.
Fuck yeah. I'm check this shit out right now. I'm finishing this dungeon. What that is good to know. Level 72. Damn. Almost 80. So is the new expansion, are you gonna go higher levels again, or are they just gonna keep it
We
the
don't,
same?
we don't, we don't know. We don't have that much information out. I know that we are hitting the number cap that they like to start, reducing. Because people's HPs are getting near the billion, and people's damage is getting near the billion. That's when numbers start becoming more of an ass to work with, and
Yeah.
so they like to do number crunches. So there is a possibility they'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna number crunch everyone, and then we're gonna go back down to this." Because
Yeah.
I'm about to hit level 90,
Yeah,
but
I'm
in
right
your
up with
guys
that
is level 80 is top, but I can hit level 90. So it's like whatever. They might go up to level 90 and still do a number crunch.
I think 80 was the best cap,
Yeah, it was okay.
but I think, or was it 70?
When can I get that tavern? Mount Tavern, I need to be exalted. Wait, no, I need a tavern that helps me get exalted. You fucking dildo. Weird. Alright. Oh, hey, dude.
You want to play something? Let me know. Or if you want to join me for Mount Farming, I get somebody subbing us to Sanctum.
I'm about to go use the restroom. Probably pop off.